So we return. After we have lost Savannah, we'll need to resurrect her. Better talk with Tiax.
This group moves too slowly. Tiax wishes to dominate the world in this lifetime, and yet all of his slaves do is obsess over defeating some petty merchant group. Tiax has greater concerns to worry about than whether some fat noble gets his shipment of mastic and spices on time.
Well, the Iron Throne is involved in a little bit more than spices, Tiax. We can make a lot of money of them. They're brilliant, kind of. I kind of admire my enemy, honestly.
If only they weren't my rivals. Yes, Tiax knows. Tiax is sure that whatever this little group is involved with this very important to bugs such as you. But the future Lord of all has bigger fish to fry. Tiax does as he will for the moment. But when the time comes, you had best be prepared to set aside all these petty matters and aid Tiax in his conquest of all.
Hurry up!
Oh, a few more
Tiax
straggling
will smite thee.
double games. Sorry about that. Still suffering a bit of a cold.
Eat steel, scum.
If you insist.
Oh, too easy, except for the guy that died.
Your worthless lives end here.
Are we
Learn
done?
some manners,
Yes.
brute.
I must thank you for saving my consortium, and I will reward you all greatly for what you have done for me. I hope what I give you now is reward enough. This sword is a family heirloom and could be useful if you ever were to run into those shapeshifting creatures again. Know that if you ever are in trouble, you can come to my estate. Yay!
Who dares prod Tiax? Tiax is as Tiax does.
Really disappointed that Savannah is dead.
What would you have me do? All right.
Do kind of need her for face woman duties. Well, we'll hopefully raise her in a bit. Please let her not be cost more than 800 or so.
If you insist.
So that was we put a firm stop, I think, to the infiltration business with these doppelgangers into...
When Tiax rules, the stones of this city shall build his castle.
Sure, TX. Into the economy of this city. Now let's get paid. Oh, we got 5,000 experience for that, and a sword. Which is a bastard sword, unfortunately, so no one really will use it. After Scar then, to report our other success of exterminating the shapeshifters.
Very well.
I am a man of my word.
The doppelgangers are all dead, and Chassa's back in control of the business. I'm impressed. You're as good as your word and obviously very deadly in your work. I'll give you the wage you deserve, triple our original agreement. Wow, this is a good deal indeed. I like this man a lot. I want to keep in touch with you, especially if the Iron Throne is up to what you say it is. I never said anything about the Iron Throne. And we got 2 reputation. Solid and 6,000 gold pieces. This is good stuff. I have another job for you if you're interested. You'll be well paid for your services. Care to hear more? We're always interested in more money work. What does it entail? The problem is this. Every night people have been disappearing from the streets of the city. My men have been scouring the city trying to find the culprit. But so far, to no avail. People have begun to get scared, and very few are willing to leave their homes at night.
Something has to be done, and quickly. Would you be willing to take the job? I'll pay you 300 gold in advance and 1,000 gold bonus if you discover what's been happening to the disappearing citizens. What do you say? Well, 300 gold in advance? That's great. Yes, we agree to your terms. Your job is really simple. All I want you to do is patrol the east of the city and find an entrance to the sewers. Perhaps you'll get lucky and find out what's been happening. If you do find out what's been happening, come and see me at the Flaming Fist Barracks, like right here. Our only clue so far has led us to the sewers, and if you want to explore them first, it would probably be a good idea. Also, we found tracks of some many-legged creature, perhaps a centipede-like monster.
You bunch of chumps! What the hell do you think you was doing?
Making money here, Kagan! Shut up!
If you insist. If you insist.
This is the kind of stupidity we get with male leadership.
Shut up! Is there I don't think there's a temple in this section of the city. So we will need to go to another side of the city. I think I have an idea to a temple we could visit. Ta-dum! Just nice filled streets here.
Yes. Yes.
That unlocks this sec here. There's a bunch of temples here, but this is interesting. If we go from this side of the city towards here, we'll actually end up behind this wall that you see here, and then we actually can't enter the district very much. So, I think we'll go to this. Or should we go to the Temple of Umberly? That might also be an idea. Let's go to the south side. Temple of Umberly is close by here, I believe. They can provide service to raise the dead. And Umberly is the goddess of the sea, and quite a nasty, nasty goddess. Very vengeful. A bit like Poseidon, honestly. If we go with literary.
Hurry up!
If we look
What
in
is my actions are yours.
here, you see a bunch of magic gloves.
What would you have me?
They are good magic gloves, but we actually need them for a quest later, so no point in identifying them yet.
The storm shall take those who are unfaithful.
We wish to speak to High Priestess Janta Mismir. The High Priestess does not have time to see commoners. Why should I allow you to waste her time? Money? That offer is adequate. See, these are reasonable people. Wait here and I will return with the High Priestess.
The bitch queen brooks no insolence.
Oh yes, she makes her
Wish,
little
if you insist.
roundabout way.
The bitch queen brooks no insolence.
We've come to pay respects at your temple. Oh. Can we get services here? Or was I mistaken in that?
The bitch queen brooks no insolence.
I don't think we can
The
get
storm
services
shall
here.
take those who are unfaithful. The bitch queen brooks no insolence.
We need to find another temple. Sorry.
Hurry up! If you insist. Very well.
Let me think. I guess the center of the city has a temple? I think it does. Temple of Okma, they should provide services.
If you insist.
Just coming over here. Past the center wall of the city. Through another one of Baldur's gates.
Baldur is actually Balduran actually was a kind of a pirate hero of the city who founded most of the city, so that's why it's called Baldur's Gate. Another bit of Forgotten Realms lore your way. Now the temple, I believe, is somewhere up here. I think it was here, I think? Sorry. No, that doesn't count as a temple, apparently. Odd, I thought that was a temple. A temple of Ogma, to be precise. And then there's one guaranteed place where I know there to be a temple, and that's here on the south side. Or the north side, actually.
All right.
I don't know directions.
Something on your mind?
Oh, another moron. Tick. Hey, you look like a sewer running type if ever I saw any.
Tiax has flayed his slaves alive, or less than that. You will respect his power, his majesty, and you shall suffer the fate of all his enemies.
Yeah, we don't have TX along for his power. We have TX along for his comedy. Hey, no offense, folks. The sewer is just an urban man's dungeon, you get it? And you folks don't look like you're here for some fancy dancing shopping trip.
What do you mean?
Sewer running, kiddo. Taking a crawl through the urban man's dungeon. Alrighty.
Who are you calling kiddo?
I didn't kill no one, kiddo man. It's just the way I talk. I mean, you guys are so cool. You swish when you walk, man. Oh no, I didn't call you, no. Forget it. I didn't mean any harm by it. Oh hell, I gotta get me one of them dictionaries and learn me some more common, man. What a silly person. Anyway, temple. Get Savannah resurrected. Hurt Skisney because he loses profits. This here is the Ducal Palace, but we aren't allowed in here. So this obviously temple. Temple to Helm again. It's a popular god in this region.
All right.
The Vigilant One knows of all your sins.
Welcome to the Watchful Shields. Our devotion to He of the Unsleeping Eye is unswerving. Please, allow us to shield and protect you under a ceaseless gaze of Helm. That Osama Bin Laden song again. I'd like to see your services you have provided. 800. You can suffer that, I suppose.
I keep very pleasant company.
Well, that's a way to come back from the dead. Who has your stuff? Tiax does. I'm surprised he could carry all of that. Now there is something we could do. Get a nice cool item in this region. We have to be really careful not to let Savannah get
Tiax
hit.
hears you.
Can pump one healing spell in her.
What would you have me do? If you insist. If you insist.
So if we were to go into random houses, not all that random as I know which house it is, specifically this one.
Yes, dear. Of course, darling.
Your wish?
Open it up, enter.
Away with you, beggar.
You shouldn't have broken into my master's home. Master Jardak will be quite displeased when he learns that ruffians have disturbed the order of his house.
Tell Master Jarek then that we want to talk with him right away.
Jarek will not see anyone, especially not a bunch of hooligans. Well, lest I seem rude, I'd better introduce myself. My name is Drellick. Now that you know my name, I can go about the task of cleaning up the mess you've made, which incidentally includes removing you from the premises. You are going to try and kill us. It's not removing us from the presence, it's making more of a mess. More bodies.
Tiax will smite thee. Soon Tiax
Let's see if we can do that.
Tiax moves. Make way.
That
Again,
detect
you disturb
illusions thing.
My actions are yours.
Hurry up!
Well, at least we still have
Your
free.
life ends here.
Ow. This is not going as well as last time. Hit him. Oh, sod it. That's more money lost.
What would you have me do?
We need money.
All right, all right.
See, this is why we just shouldn't have bought this screw. Also shouldn't have bought that. Oh well. This is annoying.
Who dare? Tiax is as Tiax does.
Oh, Tiax can collect all this. Really pissed that Edmund died. Stupid fear.
Your wish?
He would have been dead if it wasn't for that.
I'll do it with pleasure.
Honestly, I should have disrupted his mirror image thing. And this is a bit of gold.
Hurry up!
Now, why we are really here is actually on the second floor.
Fear my wrath, for it is great indeed.
All right,
That
all
gentleman.
right.
What have you done? My butler wouldn't have let you up here unless you killed him. Pathetic wretches. Do you know what you've done? Your screams will echo in hell for all eternity for your insolence. Who are you and where did you get that cool armor? At least let me at least you have better fashion sense than your butler. You don't understand the gravity of the situation. Stinking brigands, draw steel that we may fight to the death. Alright, I love this household. Draw steel.
Tiax will smite thee.
Ow, he hits hard.
Fear my wrath.
So do we though.
Fear my
Yeah, this is a tough fight.
Tiax hears you. Tiax is as Tiax does.
I know.
Let's get some space. There we go. Now
What
everyone
would you
can
have
hit
me
him.
do?
fear my wrath, for it is great indeed. Fear my wrath, for it is great indeed.
He is a tough brute.
Wrath, for it is great indeed. Fear my wrath, for it is great indeed.
He's clear nearly dead. There we go.
If you insist.
Now why did we came here and pick a fight with a random dude in cool armor? Well, because he has a really cool helmet. And we want his cool stuff. And this also is actually a very handy potion. A potion of genius. If we are going to learn spells again, we might as well put that on first. But now we need to pay money again to revive
Your wish?
Edwin. No, God, no. Less money. My life has no meaning anymore.
Oh, I feel so sensual with pleasure.
What What a dick move that he casted that
Hurry up!
magic missile on
You insist.
Edwin.
If you insist. If
Let's
you
hope Edwin is
insist.
not too upset at dying. Actually, in the original game, you actually lose stats permanently anytime you cast Raise Dead on a person.
The Vigilant One knows of all your sins.
Eventually, your party members would just become kind of worthless. Still 800. As long as it's not above 1,000, I can deal with it. So, when next we return, what should we do? Probably maybe one of Scar's jobs, or... Actually, there's another job in this district that I really want to do. Or give some good items and good experience. So, until then...